Hey everyone, welcome back to more StarCraft Brood War. We're doing Emperor's Flight.
Captain, we have tracked the fugitives Minsk and Raynor to the devastated Protoss homeworld of Ire. Apparently, these two have taken shelter within a fortified Protoss encampment that lies at the base of a fully functional warp gate.
I don't understand this. Why would the Protoss harbor these men?
I have no idea, Gerard. But the Protoss aren't our only problem. Our sensors have identified multiple Zerg broods surrounding the Protoss base. Presently, the broods seem to be passive, but there's no telling what might set them off. Should the broods attack, we'd be hard-pressed to hold them at bay.
I see. It is a risk we'll need to take. Minsk represents a considerable threat to our agenda and must be eliminated. Captain, you will focus your attack against the Rebel Command Center in the middle of the Protoss encampment. That must be where Minsk and Raynor are hiding. We will deploy our own Valkyrie frigates and tighten up our air defenses. Vice Admiral Stukov and Lieutenant Joran will provide cover for your forces and ensure that no external threats interfere with your mission.
Alright, here we go. Oh, this should be good. How many Mulis is this? That's like... Oh, we have a lot of Valkyries. Whoa, okay. I was not expecting that. This is going over pretty well. Micro! Ah!
It's your time. Perfect. It's your time.
Alright, so we got all our stuff. Man, they really gave us a sizable army to begin with. This is surprising. I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Even though it sounds like I am.
It's your time. Of course.
Yeah, that shit's almost a reward kill.
Jawohl.
Alright, very good. Ooh, look at that. Oh, and we can just, like, land the command center here. It's genius. We absolutely need supply depots, though. We need a ton of supply depots. This is disgusting.
Input coordinates. I copy that. Destination. Identify target.
In the meantime, let's prepare some of our units. Cool. Golly, I'm trying to think how we can do this. I'm overwhelmed. Too much stimulus. So,
Go ahead.
excuse me. I think the rough plan will be to
Additional supply depots required.
go for
Go ahead, HQ. Input
marine
coordinates.
tank
I copy that.
with medic support. That seems like a pretty good way to go with business.
Strap yourselves in, boys.
And we have so many units
Greetings,
and science facilities. That's wow. I forgot. I knew we got the Valkyries. I just didn't realize we got everything on top of that. So I think our primary enemy is supposed to be the the Protoss, but I think we also fight Zerg in this mission too. Oops.
Input coordinates. Hang on. We're in for some chops.
One of the few missions where like we fight everything. And I'm not really in a rush to build more supply depots because I'm just gonna save up the money for whatchamacallit repairs. Sorry. So to give you some like insight about what's happening, I've been looking at my schedule and I basically need to do a lot of recording
Input coordinates.
right now because next weekend I'm gonna have
Input
I think the GSL Super Tournament, so I don't really have much of a backlog for videos. So, and I want to make sure I can do these like one a day.
The warp gate at the center of the Protoss encampment has been activated. Our
Alright, cool. And it's interesting that like, we're on Ire. Like, we've just
Something destroyed.
going to all the locations.
Something destroyed.
So anyways, this is basically like the best weekend for me to
Eager to help.
record.
Don't give me.
So it's like, okay, I'll go pretty hard on the recording. It's like, okay, well, if you're tired
Perfect.
while you're recording, and normally, like, I'll say that I'm not that big on recording when I'm not feeling 100%. So it's like, if I didn't get the recording done this weekend, I didn't know when it was going to get done. So I was like, okay. And you might sound like, oh, he's making excuses and stuff. I'm like, partially, it's more of like, I'm just like, I'm grasping at straws for anything I can talk about. So with that said, the commentary for this mission and the next couple are probably gonna be a little bit more like relaxed, or I don't think I'll go as on many tangents, which some of you may like that. It might be more like play-by-play. And that's simply because like I'm just recording and I'm quite tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. Sometimes like sleep is something that's difficult for me to get. It doesn't usually come naturally, or at least it doesn't. Yeah, just recently. I don't know what it is. I think in summer I just don't sleep very well. That's all the insight I have for that. So to begin with, let's. I wonder if we can just like get away with putting our engineering base up here. We can definitely put the starport up here, that's not a problem. And we can actually build a science facility right now.
Yes, sir. SCP good to go, sir.
And train some Marines. What else I want to say? It's one of those things too where it's like I don't have to have it, so
Your forces are under attack.
I have an episode a day. Oh, this is bad. Ooh. That does it for most of the Marines. Yowzers. Also, the pros can't catch a break. We'll talk about that in a minute. Good. I might start like leaning to battle cruises a little more. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just line it there. And we do need to get upgrades. So I think the best way to go about that is, I think we're going to rely mostly on Marines for now. And then we'll sneak some tanks when we can. Oh, actually, we put more guys in the gas. YouTube's one of those things where it's like, I don't need to have videos every day, like Let's Play videos, but I enjoy making them, which is why I do it, though I am wondering in the future if I'll continue to do Let's Play videos of other games. I'm not entirely sure, because on one hand, like, I do like doing them and playing the games, but I can always play them on my own time. And then moreover, it's less work for me, and I enjoy having the... Like, right now I'm not recording anything, because I record all of God of War in bulk. And then now I've just had time to do whatever I want to, which has been very nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that. But it's hard to think, because I do like getting all those videos on my channel, but I also know that if I didn't do them, I'd have more time to make highlight videos and other things, which that hasn't appealed to me too. Like, it's basically there's an opportunity cost to everything, which is like, that's just the way of, you know, that's just how life is, for better or for worse. So, you know, you have to kind of pick and choose what you want to do. So, and it's like, and that's like, that's just the big thing I'm wondering about is, you know, if I don't do the Let's Play videos of, like, say, like God of War and other things, I don't have, like, I won't be playing those games, and some of those games are absolutely amazing too, by the way. Like, God of War was phenomenal. I absolutely enjoyed it.
I'm eager to help.
Though, at the same time, like, it did take me quite a bit of time to, like, play through it and, like, record it. And it's like, if I didn't do that, I'd have time to be doing other things, which is, I think that's worth something. And it's like, well, what do you want to do? And I also do, like, I'm recording StarCraft right now, and I was even thinking, like, in the future, like, maybe I drop StarCraft as well, but, that I'm less certain about. Like, I think I'll still keep doing StarCraft videos, because people actually seem to watch these. Which, that happens because, you know, even though I do mostly Tastosis highlights, like, this is still a StarCraft channel. So if people watch Tastosis highlight videos, it's like, okay, well, they may watch, like, even like for this, like, I have people who have been watching this, and that's been really cool. Like, if you're still here watching, hey, welcome, but also, like, that's really neat. And even though, like, it's not as popular as, like, the highlight videos, like, they're still fun for me to make. And that's the thing that's really important, because it's really easy to get caught up and say, like, well, you know, I want to push the metrics, so I only do content that's popular on my channel. Which, there's nothing wrong with that, but I would rather have fun with the content that I make, because that way, if no one watches the videos, then, like, at least I had fun making them. And same thing for this. Like, I will say, like, this Carbot skin, to do, like, a Let's Play of this, it was kind of like, well, like, the highlight video that featured this did pretty well, so, like, I wonder what would happen for a Let's Play. But, like, I also still enjoy playing StarCraft, which is why I did this. If I didn't like StarCraft, then this would be a much harder sell. And I don't think I would have necessarily gone with it. Alright, so we have a group of Marines. And we have some tanks, so yeah, let's get this party started. Alright, that's not great. I don't like the tanks took down right off the bat, but can't be helped. I mean, it sucked to be a Protoss, you know, like, here they are on Ire, just trying to survive. You know, they had to fight the Zerg. Zerg basically decimated the population. And all of a sudden, like, now these freaking Terrans are coming out, like, from Earth no less, and like, here, we're gonna make war on you. And it's like, doesn't that just suck? It's like, man, like, they just can't catch a break. And these aren't even like, oh, we're the evil Protoss. It's like, no, these are like the sympathetic good guy Protoss, and we're still like, you know what we should do? We should, you know, turn them into mulch. That's what we'll do. That seems like a garbage move if you're asking me. And their tags have been pretty light too. So, yeah, that's just some insight of like where my head's been at for like content creation. So, and like, it's nice too, because I think overall, and like, I've been pretty happy with like how my channel did in 2019. And so like with that in mind, I'm like, well, what I'm probably gonna do is like just take it a little bit easier in terms of like what I want to do. Like, I have time to figure things out, basically. Like, I think for some people, they get caught up, it's like, oh, I had a video that didn't do well, and like I need to fix that right away. Like, I think that's a pretty natural thought to have. But it's like, dude, I'm still young. Like, I have a long time to figure things out. Like, eventually I would like to turn this into, say, like a full-time job or something if I can manage it. But, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being able to do this as a hobby. Like, there's even, like, nice things, too. Like, because this is a hobby and not a full-time job, I don't have to worry about the finances. Or even if, like, or I don't have to worry about the performance either. Like, I can focus solely on, like, on fun, and like whatever works, and if things don't work out, then like that's just fine too. Which is very liberating. Like, the fact that like, it's like I can choose to like not get worried about my channel, and like that's okay. Like on one hand, like if I could do this for full time, sure, that'd be awesome. But then it's like I'd have to be very careful. It's like, okay, like I have to really pursue content that works, content that doesn't. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's prepare you guys up again.
Add-on complete.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Okay, good. We need to get some armor.
SCV good to go, sir.
So we'll place our armories here.
Orders, Captain. Right on that. Right away, sir.
And when I first,
Go, sir.
like, I feel like
SCV good
when I first did YouTube, there's a lot I didn't understand, and I would get stressed out about things like that didn't do well. Whereas like now, I have a bit more vocabulary. I just like, like whatever happens, happens. But like, I think it's easy for me to be like that because for the most part, I'm very, very happy with how things have panned out. Like truly, like this is awesome. Oh, hello, Zerg. Whoa! Those lurkers are hard to see. Man, that has like the most insane range ever.
Upgrade complete.
We need more medics.
Upgrade complete.
And we need tanks, weapons,
Reporting for duty.
or vehicle weapons. Alright. 2 Marines, that's good.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty.
Yes, sir. Orders, sir.
Alright, you're healthy. You are all healthy, this is great. Okay.
Good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
It's interesting too because like so for like Brood War, the most sympathetic character we had was like I'd say the Protoss so far, arguably. Like there isn't really a Protoss that I say like, oh, like they're outright evil. Like you might be able to say it's like, well, the Conclave were self-serving, and like that's I think true. Yeah, having tanks for support really helps. So I think we pulled towards this. Luckily, Marines are pretty good. Okay, cool. My goodness. What we need is more production. Roll up the tanks so we can shorten things up. Okay, wait, hold on.
Your forces are under attack.
This is fine. We're gonna get another factory, and we're gonna get more barracks because macro's definitely slipping. And then if we can get another, more production going, we're gonna be in an even better spot. And I'm actually kind of amazed, like how well we've been doing with the units, considering how we only have like 2 barracks and 1 factory.
Orders, Captain.
I think it's just like medics are that good at keeping things alive. Which, and I think that's part of the reason why I like this campaign in particular, just because medics are ballers, man.
Your forces are under attack.
Hello, Protoss Brigade, what are you doing?
Reporting for duty.
Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target. Moving.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Alright, we have 1-1. Alright, very good.
Reporting for duty.
Get the tech lab, then we can get War Marines.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you.
And yeah, this mission's gonna be an easy cakewalk. Like again, like it's almost too bad that these missions are like this easy for me, because it'd be kind of cool to get worked every now and then. And it's like, oh, like that Protoss mission almost worked. It's like, yeah, that's true, but I also feel like on some level, like I just cheesed it. You know, it's like it could have been a challenge if had I just like gone straight to the temple, but I was like, no, what I'm gonna do is just like annihilate them instead of like trying to do this like fair and proper. What's my objective anyways? Oh, we just have to destroy the command center. We really did not need to kill the Zerg. See, well now you can accuse me of just like padding for extra time. Though I will say, if there's one thing I learned from StarCraft 2, going out of your way to kill enemies like this really does make your job easier. Alright.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
And actually, we'll actually build one more command center. So that we may expand again if we want to. Because I think for me, like, I really long for like these long, like, drawn out campaigns where like it's just, you know, a lot of fight. Like, for me, like, my favorite part of StarCraft, I think, is like the large armies, the macro. Like as you guys can have seen already from this point, like I am a macro player through and through. Like, give me an opportunity and I'll always build an exceedingly large base. Like I can't, like, trying out cheese builds is fun, but it's just like when you get all your bases up and everything starts coming together, that's where all the fun is. Alright. Okay, that's one Zerg wiped out. And actually, let's rally back to the middle of the map. Oh, actually, is this what's happening? We're gonna... Sure, okay. Change plan, we're gonna go here. It's still like crazy that we're fighting on iron. Because, like, and the reason why I say that is because now it's implied that by the end of the first game, like pre-expansion, it's like, okay, well, everything's basically a smoldering ruin at this point. Alright, so you guys are going to start making way, carving through the Protoss, and then we're going to have our other forces fight some Zerg. Okay, we'll hold the warp gate. Yeah, that's gonna cause problems, I think. Well, it's Scouts versus Marines. And the Marines are going to do pretty well versus Scouts, but we do need to get more infantry, I think. Tanks probably not so much, but still might be nice to have. Alright, and we have a ton of medics here. Okay, I'm actually questioning if we go fight this. They're way out of the way. So I think, in an unusual act of mercy, we're going to spare we have more Marines, which are good. Uh-oh. Okay, watch this one storm. Okay, I was gonna say one storm is gonna destroy everything. Okay, well, here's what's gonna the problem's gonna be is carriers.
Your forces are under attack.
Marines just I don't think do great versus carriers. Like, I think the Marines can fight the carriers, but we really do need leaders if we want to take that fight. And I think doing or going in some live support would be smart, but you don't need it. And like, maybe it's just me, but I also feel like the attacks have been very underwhelming. Like, well, maybe it's because we're not on the last mission yet. I don't know, like the final mission of episode 3, that felt like quite good. Like there's some good attacks in there, but here it's just been like, here, how about we make you fight Zealot? It's like, alright. That's not much.
Your forces are under attack.
It's fun to see all these like little like tiny men all animated and stuff. Like this like if you turn this to like the default skins. Oh, look at that, the rebuilding. It's all like very serious, just like this grim dark, like bloody war. Whereas the Carbot skins really just like give this a different tone. Like it's like, yeah, sure, like they might be antagonistic, like these the Terran units, but it sounds like comedic when they die.
Your forces are under attack.
Like it's supposed to have a goofy undertone. Well, I mean, I guess like that's the whole point of this, really.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, well, I was gonna do it for this mission. Even though there's more Zerg we could have fought. We just killed the one. Like, I mean, how did you even go through? I guess we could cut up through here and then up there and then take care of them, but... oh, there you go. Oh, that's a fast mission.
Good work, Captain. The command center is destroyed. It looks like Mengsk and Raynor will try to escape through the warp gate. Make ready to move in and intercept their vessel before... Wait, I just picked up multiple surge signals coming in from the northeast. That's Duran's position. He seems to have moved his forces out of place. Lieutenant Duran, this is Stukov. Come in. I'm tracking a massive Zerg swarm in your quadrant. Respond, damn it!
That is strange, Vice Admiral. My scanners don't show any Zerg at all. Maybe you have a technical problem with your equipment.
Lieutenant, if these Zerg get through, we'll never be able to capture Mengsk. I'm giving you a direct order to return to your position and reinforce my troops.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but it seems your signal's fading out. I couldn't make out that last part. I'll try to re-establish contact later.
Duran! Captain, your position will be overrun by superior Zerg numbers within 15 minutes. I suggest you retreat back to the fleet immediately. Inform Admiral Ducal that I have a personal matter to take care of.
Yep. Good guys, too powerful. Oh, and there's observers
Your
flying around.
forces are under attack.
That's a lot of Neosks. Oh, and away they go.
Your forces are under attack.
And there are some weights in there. Did you see that? Alright, there you go. That's gonna do it for that mission. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.